Good morning. Today I'm in Pristina, which is the capital of Kosovo. It's a very cool city. There's a lot of people, a lot of young people. It's a pretty cool place and it's very, very cheap. Today I am gonna take you along with me and just sort of show you where I'm going and how much everything costs so you can get a basic idea. So if you're ever planning to come and visit, you'll see for yourself just how amazing and cheap it is. So for breakfast, I am just having a banana, which I picked up at the supermarket. This cost 15 euro cents. So that's great. I don't want to be one of those people who is like, oh my God, this place is so cheap. You can live on such a great budget and then just eat like rice cakes and bananas. So I will say that if you don't want a banana for breakfast and you want to eat something real, you can go to a bakery or a place that sells burek, which is basically just pastry with a filling that's like cheese or spinach or meat. It's really, really delicious, but I have eaten a lot of it in the last 2 months, so I don't want any more of it. But it's always a good breakfast option. It'll never cost you more than €1, probably about 50 cents if you want a piece of that. Or every bakery has like bread rolls or croissants or pastries or anything like that for less than €1. So that's definitely a good breakfast option. Thank you. I have come to the top of the tallest cathedral in Kosovo. It was only built a couple of years ago. Can take the elevator up to the top of the tower. It's really nice having an elevator going up because every other European city, the cathedrals are 400 years old and you have to walk upstairs, so pretty good. Also, there's no one else up here. This is probably the #1 tourist attraction in the city, I guess, and I'm alone. Right there is the university library, which some say is the ugliest building in the world. It is very weird looking, I'll give you that. I don't quite understand the logic behind it, but oh well. So yeah, €1 a ticket, and pretty good thing to just, you know, kill. I mean, it's only gonna take you 10 minutes to come up here and see everything, but it's a pretty cool thing to do. Definitely recommend it, and like, it's so cheap, it's the price of a coffee. I hate when people compare things to prices of coffee, sorry about that. Okay, but actually I really don't know how to get down. I'm pressing the button and it's not doing anything. Like, there isn't even a button to press. I'm literally gonna have to wait up here until someone else comes up and gets the lift because I cannot figure out how to call it. This is kind of funny, but also I'm really scared of heights and I'm kind of freaking out now. Hello mister, can you please come and get me? Okay, embarrassing story. I wasn't pressing the button properly. I pulled out my phone to do an Insta story being like, oh my God, I'm stuck. And then I like pressed the button like a bunch of times and it worked. So that's embarrassing. I'm glad that I didn't have to like wait up there for someone else. How much for the small one? €2. €2? Okay, yeah, I'll get one of those. This whole tub of berries for €2 is so good. Unexpectedly, there is a very cool cafe culture here. A lot of cafes with like really good quality coffee and really cool like Pinterest ready decor. So I'm currently on my way to a cafe, get some caffeine in me because I am sleepy, and yeah, I'm gonna go pretend that I'm a Kosovo hipster. Okay, so I had to share a table in there because I was using a laptop and I didn't want to just like pull up my camera and talk to you. But I just had coffee at a place called Dit and Nat, which means day and night. And it was recommended to me by so many people, like 2 separate locals and 2 separate tourists recommended it to me. And I went there and it was very good. They had almond milk, which is something I haven't found for months while I've been traveling around. So I had a almond milk iced coffee and it cost me €1.50, which is pretty good for like a big iced coffee with non-dairy milk. Most of the places that I've got normal coffee has cost about €1. So yeah, all round coffee is very cheap here. Random fun fact, apparently according to Kosovans, they make the best macchiatos in the world. So if you are a fan of a macchiato, definitely come check out the ones here in Kosovo and see if they really are the best you've ever had. Yum. So I literally came here for dinner last night, but it was really delicious. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna come back. It's just like a healthy sort of place where I got a chicken sandwich for €2.90, which is really good. Obviously, if this is your first destination in Kosovo, you might want to have some local food. It's really easy to find cevapi or kebab, as they call it here. So it's like a plate of sort of meat and salad and bread. So it is kind of like a kebab, but not quite the same. That's really easy to find for pretty cheap. Like you're talking €2 or €3 for a plate. There's actually some really cute stuff here, like, and it's all pretty cheap, like a lot of shirts for €2 or €3, some skirts for €5, and everything's really clean and neat. You know, when you go into a thrift shop and there's just shit everywhere and you're like, how am I meant to look through this? But everything here is like folded and on hangers, and it's, yeah, I like this. This is a pretty cool place. Jelly sandals, iconic. Okay, wait, look at these sequin shorts. Oh my god, I really, really want them. They're €5, but I'm not a size 6, so that's not happening. There were actually like a lot of cool stuff in that store that if I was like at home, I probably would have bought. But yeah, don't have that much space in my bag. Also, like some of it would need a bit of alteration, and I don't have anything with me to do that. I would have thought that Pristina had a cool thrift shopping scene and a cool cafe scene. Like, what is this city and how have I never heard of it before? Alright, an unnecessary expense, but your girl's got an addiction and I love me some Diet Coke. I wish I was one of those people who could be like a super budget traveler and not buy stupid shit that I don't need. But when I'm really hot and thirsty, instead of drinking water, I just tell myself that I need a Diet Coke. We love health. Okay, this is my hostel room, which is costing me €8 a night. It's a 8-bed dorm, 4 bunk beds, and I got a bed like right in the corner so like no one can see me, like a little cave. I love when that happens, because the worst is when your bed's like right by the door, so every time someone walks in it's like light, no thank you. So yeah, pretty good hostel, pretty good location. It's right near the bus station, which is good because I'm leaving tomorrow, and €8, pretty good. So we've come to a bar which is popular with locals. They like to come here after work. I have a wine because I don't really like beer, but they do a good local beer here apparently. And it's only €1 a glass, which is a win. This is Trilona. We met in Paya the other day, and so she's brought me here so I can see what the locals get up to in the evenings, and it's pretty good. It's a pretty cool bar. A quick kebab, which cost me €2. Okay, so it is obviously the next morning. I couldn't find anywhere to film this outro yesterday that had good lighting. Like everywhere was just dark and grainy. So here I am today. So yeah, yesterday I ended up staying at that bar for a couple hours. Probably had a bit more wine than I should have, but like they brought out like a free round for everybody after we bought 3. So I was like, well, I'm not gonna say no to this. So if my math is correct, yesterday I spent a total of about €22, which is pretty good for a full day of like doing things, eating things. That's 3 wines, 3 meals, coffee. What else did I do? I can't even remember now. Oh yeah, and that also is including accommodation, so that is really good. So yeah, if you're looking for a cheap place to come in Europe for a couple of days, definitely think about Kosovo, think about Pristina, because it's a really cool place to be and you won't be spending much money at all. Alright, Bye.